Hey guys, it's Gamer3, and today we're doing another episode here on in my world, my personal world right here, which is probably going to end up being a very um, public kind of thing because I'll be showing this off a lot. I'll be doing building on here for you and stuff like that. So yeah, so today I actually haven't figured out what I want to do with this space yet. So make sure to comment about that. That's always helpful. I want your guys' suggestions because I'm doing this for you because I want to entertain you. This is what I do. I've gotten to this multiple times that I want to entertain you, and that part of that I want to use is I want to get a lot of feedback from you guys on what you would like to see. So yeah. So today's episode, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna build like a little bit of like a hot tub here. I'm gonna have like a waterfall coming down into it because I've always thought that looked pretty good, and yeah. So I did a little bit of a little bit. I spent some time figuring out how I wanted to do this, and so I decided that I'm going to have this waterfall 3 wide coming down into a pool right here, and it's gonna be heated by lava from underneath. So for now, just to make it easier to work with lava, I'm gonna block this up, and we'll let me get a torch let me get some torches real quick so I can mark off where I want this to be. So let's be right there, right there, right there. It's a 3 wide waterfall right there. It's gonna come all the way down here. I'm gonna do a little bit of landscaping real quick, like this, because I want this to be a nice, smooth. I want it to be nice and smooth. I don't want it to be like all jetting out weirdly. I want it to be all a smooth uh, descent down into my pool of water down here, just like that, and that should lead right to the pool of water that we're gonna build big ditch down here. So yeah. I don't know how big I want to make this yet, so let's. I'm sorry, sheep. I'm very sorry, sheep. I'm going to. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to do anything about that one. Okay, let's see. Just to regulate the water flow a little bit. Let's just have this coming down like this a little bit, and this will be a lot of experimenting for me. So we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. So yeah, it's nice. That should let the water be all nice and smooth coming down. This is probably like one side of the water, one side of it right here. So, do you want me to kill you? Bad sheep, get out. Okay, next episode, mark my words right now, we're gonna be making animal pens. So, you know what, let's just go like 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and how about like that? A little bit. 7 by 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. This be 4 right here, I think. 2, 3, right there. I'm tired of you. Get out. 1, 2, 3, right there. And we'll go 3 wide right there too. Like that. So yeah, that's good. I think this is gonna look pretty good. This wasn't actually how I originally thought it up, but I think this might actually look pretty good. Maybe. Oh, wait, that block right there. So cool. So the first step I think we're gonna use is we're gonna need lava, and we're going to need some glass to cover it up so we can still see it and gives us the light we want, but doesn't like it's not like doesn't get turned to obsidian. It's always helpful just not have it turned to obsidian. So this is gonna be a hot tub. At least that's how I think it's going to be. So we're going to have it like, I'm thinking we should have it like 1 block deep of water so we can go, and that's how I'm gonna make is 1 block deep so we like can like stand in it, but we're not like underwater having to swim in it. So we gotta go 2 blocks down like this, reduce the whole thing. So just like this, So yeah. So while I'm doing this, I have some things to talk about real quick. One of them being that I'm getting pretty dangerously close to 1,000 views, which is really exciting for me. I think we're like almost to 900 right now. So if you guys stay active and we can demolish that within I don't know, maybe the month. I don't know. Guys, if we're like if everybody's like active a lot, then we probably shouldn't take too long to get there. So I want to thank you for watching my videos and being so and making it possible to be at this kind of milestone. Um, I don't know. This lava's always been so difficult to work. I've always like had trouble working with lava, cause I don't know. It's just like this. Like you start doing it, you start getting like this, and the other parts start flowing. I had the same problem when I was experimenting earlier. The like parts kept flowing like this. So yeah. Oh, that was actually pretty fast. I still have stone right there. You know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep the stone. Cover this up with glass. I'll have a nice bright little area right here. Um, it'll be all nice and so it'll be all nice and bright for us, and we shouldn't have too many problems. So from here, we just need to cover it in water. So this wasn't nearly as long as I thought it was. This video wasn't nearly as long as I thought it would be. I figured it would be a little bit more. Well, that definitely extended the video a little bit. Okay. Well, I just made a huge mistake that I'm gonna. Definitely, that's going straight to the bloopers reel, guys. Straight to the bloopers. No, I should do that. That'd be kind of fun. Blooper reels are fun. You can't deny it. So I just have to remake this real quick. That right there, and then the 3Y there. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and do this and see how, like, with the water right there, I realized that actually that worked out. This is working so much faster than it did earlier. Because I was experimenting with stuff, like, on a different world. And it was like taking me an hour. It took me like a solid 30 minutes to get anything done. I was like, so I guess that's going pretty good. So, I guess we'll see right now, real quick, how this turns out and how the water flows, and if I have to adjust it at all. So, just like that, just like that. Oh, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Just like how I liked it, just how I imagined it. It's looking pretty good. It's really impressive. It's impressive for me, at least, that I actually get that done in one try. Well, oh, I have a good idea. Let's how we work with a little bit of like the aesthetics of this place. So I'm just gonna use this cobblestone here as a placeholder for what could happen right here. Because I think we can make this a little bit fancier. You know what? We might be able to add like a pool like coming off of this, like put it a little bit deeper, like right here. Like move down a block and then have this pool flow and do that. That might be pretty good. That'd be good stuff. We have like a half slab there, so like it doesn't flow, but it can like go. You can go from there into the pool. Maybe. Um, maybe we try that out real quick. Let's try that out. So we'll have this go like down 2 blocks like that. And let me get a half slab down. Should be in here, right? I think they were in here. Yeah, they're right here. The stone slab, just like I was thinking about. Just a little bit like that, maybe. And then maybe we could go like that for the walls. Oh boy, I just did that. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't do anything too stupid yet. Well, I think this is actually looking pretty good. This kind of like the stone slabs of it. Maybe what if we just did that? No, I think I like the double stone slabs better. So let me do this real quick, and yeah, let me just finish doing this. Actually, that might just be it. I'll just keep it right like that. I don't know. I think it looks pretty decent now. I think it's always looked rather decent, but once we finish with this right here, what we're doing here, we can go ahead and see what we want to do with this pool right here, and see what we're going to do. Now, I don't think I'm going to do too much experimenting with the pool right now. I just wanted to get the groundwork going and see how stuff looked, because that's always good stuff to see how things work and things look and stuff like that. It'd be cool if we did like something like that and had like something like this. So like, we still got a little bit of light under here. It's like right there, maybe. I don't know. We can check it out in a second once we've carved this out a little bit. Now this isn't gonna be too big of a pool, really. It shouldn't be too much bigger than. I don't think it's gonna be too much bigger than this giant hot tub I made. Something that will be here is that we will. Actually, that looks pretty good. You can like see the lava in there a little bit. I see you can see the lava under there heating up the right here. And yeah, that's awesome. I'm thinking that looks pretty good. But let's expand this pool a little bit further. I'm just placing this dirt here so I don't have to do it as I'm building here, because this is gonna almost certainly like continue this thing right here, just like down the side. Which, speaking of which, that actually looks pretty nice. Having like a little bit like that. I don't know. I guess let's see what it looks like. I think it looks pretty decent. I'm thinking it looks pretty decent. Maybe if we like squared it up a little bit, then we could. Then I think it might look. Let me see how that looks. You know, we're probably into like covering the whole thing with it, something like this. How about like the whole like pool area? We could just cover it like that. Let's cover something like that, and then we're all set. So that's pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. So let's see. How many blocks are we going so far on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about? So it's just like one block longer. The other one, but I think it'll look pretty nice. Maybe we can go out this way a little bit, which I don't think would be much of a problem. I think we could just do a lot like this. I think we have like the area that we could make a lot out of this pool we're trying to create here. I think we could do a lot with it, and that it could end up looking really cool, or it could not, either way. But preferably look pretty good. So let's just see how that looks. Let's see how this let's take a good look at this. I think the hot tub is looking really good, and that it's all looking pretty nice. What if we did something like that? That actually looks really nice. I think it looks pretty nice. You go ahead and give me you guys' feedback, and we'll see what you guys think about that. So yeah, let's see what goes on here. I don't know. Just a lot of thinking. Like, I'm trying to put a lot of thought into this. I usually do this like a lot with. I do like some building. I do like lots of building by myself. I at least used to. I do it a lot on on like servers with my friends and such. And yeah. So I'm trying to think about this. Quick shout out to different people real quick. I want to give a shout out to Avenger Ninja. He started streaming recently. He started streaming again recently, like since he's moved. And I want to give a quick shout out to Nazbod, because he recently, like, all his videos got deleted off his channel somehow, and he's thinking about starting up a new channel, which I will immediately link it to the description of all the videos. And yeah, I have that link there, and I'll let you guys know immediately whenever it happens, or at least as soon as possible. So right here, I think what we got here is we got 2 deep right here, and I think we should like keep it 2 deep until it's right here. We can go down one more. Go down a little bit further, like right here, and then right here we go down. Go down all the way. So we got like the deeper end. This is the deep end of the pool and whatever, and we also have the shallower end and such. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so let's just have something like that and see how that looks. I think it'll look pretty nice once we have it all finished. And yeah, so let me just finish doing a little bit of landscaping right here, and I think I'm going to possibly cut out right here, and I'll do the work, and then I'll come back and show off what we've done here, and see what you guys think of it. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we're back here at the pool here, and one of the first things you might have noticed is that I blocked off the whole thing, which I have a very good reason for, because all these sheep kept jumping in my pool. Like, I literally had like 12 sheep in here all at once. So I like blocked it off and killed them all. Okay, I didn't kill them all. I like led them out with like a lead or something. I don't know. I did actually. I like... It took a lot of work. I like dug out like this whole area, and I had to like lead them all out one by one and make sure they stayed away. Like I moved them like all the way over there, and there's still like some of them came back over here. The other ones wandered off that way, I guess. But what I've done here so far is I dug it all out. I had these little steps, because you know how like pools get like gradually deeper. Like all the pools I've ever been to have always gotten gradually deeper. So the best way I could simulate that in Minecraft was to add these half slabs. So one of the problems I realized with these half slabs is that you can't, like, if I poured water on this right now, you can see that it doesn't go down onto the half slab, which isn't necessarily a problem, because when this is all full of water, it won't be very noticeable that this is missing something, unless you're like staring clean at it like that. But I don't think it would be too big of a deal, really. So let's fill this up with water real quick, and then we can fill this up with water real quick, and then worry about it and fix it if there's something else needs fixing. So just like that. Fill this thing up. That's actually a flaw in my design right there, is that it goes down like that. But okay, this actually might work, because it goes 1 to 2 to 3 blocks deep, which isn't necessarily all. It's 9 feet deep technically, because I believe every block is a meter. So it definitely goes down 9 feet, which isn't too bad necessarily. There are pools that don't go down that far. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Always have this problem where I have to pull out the slabs and just do something like this. Okay, you can see that something like that is happening. I don't think it'd be too big of a deal necessarily. I don't think it shouldn't be too big of a deal really. This is where I start having problems, is when something like this happens and I have to do something like this to even out this part of it. Because whenever I do it like that, whenever I do something like this, it typically works out. Like, too big. It shouldn't be too bad after this. Ugh! It didn't work. Well, plan B, everyone. Plan B. I don't even know what plan B is. Let me see. Maybe if I did something like this. I'll just cover this up with slabs like this. And then we can move on to getting this completely evened out. Always a problem with working with water is that you always have to sit here and figure out what you're doing first. Well, that worked. That's always cool. I forgot you could do that. I forgot that worked. To get it to stop being like that. So our pool right here is all nice and set up like this. So from here, excuse me, I'm sorry. But from there, that pool will flow into here, and that'll give us a little bit of give it some warmth. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I'm having like allergy problems right now. I don't know why. I'll probably have to take some antihistamine in a little bit. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Ugh. Okay. So the final step I want to take is we put some glowstone here. Just like here. It's not gonna be too it's not gonna be too like brilliantly bright necessarily, but it'll give it like that little bit of like a warm feeling. I feel like maybe I got a little bit of like warmth, which, you know, I think we should, instead of putting it on the bottom, we should put it on the sides maybe. I don't know how that would look necessarily, but I believe that it might look a little bit better to have them like this. Or maybe like right here at the level of that. So let's just line the walls like this. Actually, it seems like I made the size good enough, like pretty well, like almost perfect for this to work like I planned it to. This wasn't actually even a plan. This wasn't even a plan. Who am I kidding? Not even that wasn't even a plan for this. There is just, hey, look, that looks like a good idea. And so, let me see. Well, I think it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty nice. Once I remove this stuff and do some aesthetic stuff, which I'll probably do off camera, and then I'll probably show off in the next episode. I will. I think it'll look pretty nice and stuff. And there's a hole right there. Back to the water bucket real quick. Perfect. And it doesn't look like there's any more of that stuff going on here. So next episode, I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably do something else. Definitely pick. Wait. Okay, we're definitely doing animal pens. Animal pens are a must. Animal pens are a definite must. Get these sheep in a nice corral or whatever you want to call it, like a little pen or whatever, so they're not walking all over my map and getting in my way of building stuffs. And yeah, so this next episode, that'll happen, and I'll probably have I may have news of Nosbod's new channel whenever he decides to do that, and hopefully we'll have a few suggestions as to what we want to have built right up here in this area. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely give me your suggestions on what we should build. And yeah. So this is GC Gamer 3. Signing off. See ya. Bye.